YouTube, it's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm gonna get right to it. So the words of wisdom for today is stop being delusional. We have so many people out here who are delusional and think that that is helping them. I'm here to tell you that it is not. Now you can strive for more and you can put in the work to build yourself up and accomplish anything that you want to accomplish in life. But being delusional, in my opinion, does not help that, because being delusional helps you to block out what's real. It helps you to shade the things that are based in reality. And when you live in a delusional state, you don't see the reality of what things are. You turn them into what you think they should be. And I think far too often we have people out here doing that. You think that you're better than what you are without even putting in the work. You think that you deserve more than what you can offer yourself. That's delusional. You think that a man is required to be on your level and level up to you with no real merit behind it. A lot of women are very confused and given this false narrative that they're better than most men, so that they're supposed to require more when it comes to dating and relationships, and that men need to constantly step up to the plate and do more and more and more, while a lot of these women aren't doing more for themselves. A lot of these women aren't what they say they are. They're living in this delusional mindset that's putting them on a high level that they have not worked for, requiring expectations from a man that you don't even know, thinking that this is the way to go and this is the way that you should be. All of this delusional mentality is causing women to lose their minds, actually. It's giving them this false sense of reality, making them think that this is the way the world should be. This is how men should respond to them. And because men are not responding quite the way they would like them to do, it's always the man's fault. Without any accountability on your end, expecting something for nothing because you are a woman and society told you this is what men should be doing for women and you should do nothing for them. It's giving these women this false narrative that they are the prize, that they are the cream of the crop, that they are just so great and they're flawless and they're just everything since sliced bread, and that men have to climb up to reach their levels because they have vaginas. And give them the world and just praise them and, bow down to them because they're so special. They're queens and they deserve all of this praise. They deserve everything in 10 bags of chips from a man without ever proving that they are worthy of it. I guarantee you ask a woman what she thinks and feels and believes that she deserves from a man, she's going to tell you everything that she can think of. But if you ask her, what do you think a man deserves from you? Then it's going to be crickets. Because what she wants to say is vagina. But she doesn't. She's hesitant about saying that because then that would prove the only value that you really think you have is your vagina. You don't really think that you bring any other value to the table. You know that you don't have anything else. So you put a whole bunch of stock into that because you know or think that's the only thing that men care about. So when men say, no, we want more than that, what else can you bring? If you want me to bring all of this, what do I get from you? It's crickets. It just brings me back to the point of not being delusional. Being delusional is a setup. It's a setup for failure. It happens all the time. When you have women who out here who are grossly overweight and they really think that they're 10s and that they can demand the most from men is one of the most delusional aspects that I've seen thus far. Women who are all 10s, y'all are all 10s, y'all are all perfect, y'all are all so great. And any man will be lucky to have you, but what would this man get from having you? What is the benefits of him being with you? What can he look forward to by being with you? What can he expect by bringing you all that he has? What is he going to get out of you? And there's crickets. Because once again, society has made a lot of women delusional, have set them up for failure and made them think that their value is way more than what it is without even putting in the work to get the type of man that they say they want, or even to build their value up for the type of man that they say they want. It's a delusional state that you can get something for nothing, in my opinion. And that's exactly what we see in these dating streets. A lot of women are looking for the most from a man without putting in anything whatsoever. And they really believe that that's the way it should go. A man is supposed to protect and provide for his wife and his family, not for a stranger on the streets who he barely knows or doesn't even know at all. This delusional mindset It's what's harming relationships and the potential thereof. A lot of women are in this mindset that, hey, men are supposed to cater to them and worship them and, you know, all these types of things. And that's just not where we are. Women have become more and more promiscuous. There's more and more sex workers out here. Women have become more and more entitled while offering the least of anything. They're not getting better. The quality of women is getting worse, but the expectation from them is getting higher. You can't make it up. They're going backwards in terms of quality and respect and love and nurturing for a man and what you should be doing for a man, but they're expecting the most in return for doing nothing. You can't make that up. We got a bunch of women out here who are empowered to be as promiscuous as they want to be, dress the way they want, have an attitude as much as they want to, but you expect men to yield you in the highest regard and treat you like you're just a virgin and like you're just so precious and, you know, and just never been touched and you're so pure, and, you know, to treat you and give you the utmost respect and give you everything that he can offer. But you have none of the qualities that the men are looking for and that would qualify you for that type of treatment. Let's just keep it honest. There's no wonder why relationships are failing and people can't get together, because the delusion is real. And you see it mostly with women. Women have become super entitled. I mean, so entitled, baby. You can't get their number without a charge. $50 from what I heard to just even get a number, to even talk to you. If you want to take her out, oh my God, it's going to cost you more money to do that. And the more you get to know the woman, hey, you just spending wasted money because this might not even be somebody that you like. So the requirements are very delusional. What these women are expecting is super delusional. And because they're so delusional, it's hurting them in every aspect. And I think it's you know, some people think that it's a good thing to be delusional. I disagree. Be as realistic as possible, because life is real. The things associated with life and living are real. It's not a delusion. And if you are constantly putting yourself in this delusional aspect, you're going to always fail, in my opinion. I don't think that it's helpful. I think it's very hurtful. And I think as women need to learn to do better. Learn to do better. That's all. Call a spade a spade. Stop calling it something else. Stop saying that being fat is fluffy and it's as if it's a good thing, because we all know it's not. All that does is keep you in a delusional world and keep you from actually getting what you want. And it's just what it is. And I don't know. And even though there are people who will disagree with that, it shows. It shows how this delusional mindset is hindering women and men from getting what they want. If you're stuck in that and you don't see any other way out, then it's going to definitely impact your life in a negative way. So I would always advise, look, be as practical and realistic as you possibly can, because if you are living in a state of denial and delusion, you're gonna think that you don't have to put in any work. You're gonna think that there's nothing that you need to do because you're perfect. If you make yourself delusional to the point where you feel like you're perfect and you don't need to make any changes and there's nothing about you that you need to change and you're perfect as you are and every man should be lucky to have you, then that's where you're sadly mistaken. And that's where a lot of women mess up, and that's why they're not getting what they want. So that's just my 2 cents, y'all. That's just my words of wisdom for today. I hope it helps somebody. Y'all stay tuned for more, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.